Hello everyone, we are back once again with NXN, giving you some tips and tricks when it comes to the world of streaming. Most importantly, how to stream in full screen. I will get to that very early on in the video, but please stick with it because there's some tips for the audio side later on. This video is being done primarily for those doing the Rise of Hope charity stream, but obviously it's useful to any new streamer or anybody new to streaming directly from the PlayStation. So you hold your share button and you get this sharing and broadcast settings. Go to broadcast settings. Now this is pretty much your default layout. Obviously if you've streamed you're very familiar with this layout. Comments on the right, comment down the bottom there of a message to spectators. Now here is how you turn it off. Before I show you how to turn it off though, however, very quick heads up. If you are going to stream it in full screen, get the app of where you're streaming to. Get the Twitch app, get the YouTube app, and tune into your own channel on the app. The reason being is that the chat bar on the left and the chat bar on the PlayStation app has a character limit. So if you go on your actual apps, you can pause the video so that you're not hogging the bandwidth or anything like that, and you can just keep an eye on the chat that way. Obviously, if you can get like a big tablet, then that works even better. Just have it tucked to the side. But here's how you do it. You go into your broadcast settings, you go to advanced, and you just go display message to spectators. Untick that box. That's it. And you will get a nice full screen. Now after this we're going to be going to the camera video settings. Obviously if you don't use a camera, I would still recommend sticking around because there is some audio tips later on for those wanting to stream and involve their buddies in the chat. So you go into the camera settings and you'll greet with this. A lovely little guide. In the top right, in the top left even, you have the position of where you want to put it. For the sake of the Destiny Rise of Hope charity stream, I am highly recommending top right. I would also recommend dropping the transparency a bit so you can see your light levels and things like that. But yeah, you go to there, and that's what it'll look like. Wonderful. Full screen. Happy days. You can also do various different settings. Obviously, you can have it in different sizes. You can have it in widescreen. I'm not quite sure why, but yeah, that option's there. It just doesn't suit me. You've got a large one if you're overly vain and want to be taking up roughly 1/5 of the screen. But the options are yours to do. And from there, you can have background effects. You can have circular cutout, which will give you, obviously, a circle around you, which is rather handy. And again, minimizes, and again, for those doing the charity stream, you'll be able to see your light if you do it that way. The auto cutout basically tries to sort of artificially recreate the effect of a green screen, but it doesn't quite work. If you're moving around, if you're one of those agitated gamers, it'll buffer in and out and you'll lose yourself and you'll end up getting distracted by it. If it's something static, you are a lot less likely to get distracted. Human eyes are naturally attracted to moving things, which is why we all game. But yeah, there's a couple of examples. You can change the depth, the edges. You can also change the transparency as well, which is really handy because if you drop that one right down, you know, you're barely on screen. Look at that, sort of faded, almost like a ghostly image. It kind of reminds me of like Metal Gear Solid 1, the Hideo Kojima camera ghosts. You can also flip horizontally. This is particularly useful if you've got like a t-shirt with a company or anything like that, or anything you're trying to promote for Rise of Hope. I know a few charities have been dishing out things. So yeah. So there you have it. Roughly in full form. There is also a oh, I nearly missed this. A really handy feature on this. If you can hop off to the right, find face. It'll basically just pick out your face in the room, and it'll focus on that, so that, you know, you get comfy, you click find face, and there will be your focal central point. Really handy, really easy. I mean, that's generally what I have my stream set up as. But we've got some of the audio goodies as well. We go to audio sharing settings. And we tick all the boxes, baby. If you tick the bottom one, by the way, I'm fairly sure it overrides the top two. But yeah, include microphone audio and video clips, include microphone audio and broadcasts, both fairly self-explanatory. Share party audio, that is first step into including any party chats you have going on. If you're in a game, it'll natively record them as well, because it's just kind of recording the game. But if you're doing like party chat or anything like that for clearer audio, clearer settings, then that is the way to go. You need to click that. And also you need to basically ask anybody that's in the chat with you to go over to the party chat settings, go to their party settings, This is really important. Allow your voice to be shared. Make them click that, either always allow or allow for current party, simply because that way it doesn't sound like you're talking to yourself in the middle of a charity broadcast. Again, once again, for those of you doing the charity streams, by the way, look into doing MooBot and, descriptions on YouTube to put all your links and things like that in. Or have a copy and paste somewhere on like your tablet, so you can just go paste and then you can post the links in the chat rooms. But if you look into the bots as well, especially for Twitch, you've got MooBot, Nightbot, both really, really handy programs if you want to convey information. Yeah, I think that's about it. Just on a quick sort of how to guide. Once again, thank you guys ever so much for watching. Do not forget, we are doing Rise of Hope, the 24-hour Destiny charity stream, when Rise of Iron releases at 10 AM UK time on the 20th of September for 24 hours. There will be a load of us doing this. Search Rise of Hope on YouTube, search Rise of Hope on Twitch. I will be streaming on YouTube. I will be right here. Let's face it, this is where most of my viewers are. Not many people follow me on Twitch. Yeah, that's about it. Thanks a lot, guys, for watching. Hope this has helped. If this has helped, like, subscribe. If you do need a hand, comment. I'm not that big a channel. I'm more than happy to help. Take care, guys. Adios, amigos. Bye-bye.